Today, I'm going to be watching and reviewing every movie inside of Stardew Valley's movie theater. You can unlock the movie theater by repairing the missing bundle that appears in the abandoned Joja Mart after completing the community center. There are 8 different movies shown in the theater that alternate based on the year and season. I found that the movie theater is one of Stardew's most forgotten about features, so it's time to see what these movies are all about. Brave little sapling, let's go. Okay. In we go, into the theater. The brave little sapling. The brave little sapling is leaving his home. He hesitates for a moment and turns around, knowing he won't be back for a long time. Aww. Why is he leaving his home? The other saplings of his grove are gathered at the edge of town, excitedly waving their twigs goodbye. Goodbye, brave little sapling. Oh no! Out of nowhere, it starts raining! No! The little sapling goes into a sprint as thunderclouds loom overhead. Oh no! Fearing for his life and demoralized by the relentless downpour, the brave little sapling begins to lose hope. Brave little sapling, don't lose hope! Oh, he didn't. But he got it back, guys, don't worry. But what's this? The sapling feels a tingling on the top of his head. Boop. Perhaps a little rain was all he needed to begin its journey into becoming a tree. Oh, I see what they did there. Farewell, little buddy. Kind of like an inside-out message. You gotta have a little sad in order to get a big happy. You know what I mean? The biggest celebrations come after the hardest sacrifices. The movie was concluded for the night. I hope you enjoyed the show. You know, I did. It had, very simple, very basic, not much to it. I didn't really sense any complex themes. But it's a kid's movie, and it's good. It was fine. Would I bring my child to that? Maybe. Maybe. I'll put it in okay. So it was okay. It was heartwarming, kind of. Nothing particularly special about it, just good baseline, kind of like a Pixar movie, but very wholesome. I'm not sure, it wasn't really explained why this brave little sapling had to leave home. That part was just sort of glossed over and he just sort of left home. I would have liked more into like that story. Also, this seems more like the short that would play in front of a Pixar movie. Next up is Journey of the Prairie King. The motion picture. Okay, I like the sound of that. Journey of Prairie King. The motion picture. Journey of Prairie King, the motion picture. Yep, I got that. That much I gathered. On the old dusty... That was not a Western voice at all. I'm sorry, guys. On the old dusty trail, once again, we find Prairie King watching over the wagon trail full of valuable treasure. Whoa, good job, Prairie King. But unbeknownst over here, our hero, the evil outlaws, watching from a nearby cliff. No! Oh my god, that's terrifying! This is the most terrifying piece of art in all of Stardew Valley. What is this? Why does his face look like that? Why is it so scary? Those eyes have seen things that I don't want to know. What is this right now? Why is it so scary to me? Make it stop. This is a horror movie. What even am I looking at? At last, I'll do away with that self-righteous sheriff and make off with the treasure. I deserve it. Whoopsie! Looks like an avalanche is headed straight toward the wagon train. Prairie King hears a faint rumbling in the distance. Look! No! He shot the boulder? he shot it with his gun. Thinking quickly, he fires a shot. That was awesome. Oh, wait, no. He didn't. Oh no, he didn't. He fired it at the water tower? Oh. That's lame. This is lame now. I hate the Prairie King now. Oh, he shot the water tower. He's done it again! Thick mud stops the avalanche in its tracks. The wagon train is saved. The end. Alright, well, I had a mixed reaction to that one. At first, I was like, dang, this is really good. Like with the face, I was rocking on the face. But then I was like, he shot the boulder with his gun? And I thought that, then I was like, automatic amazing. But then I realized I watched the movie wrong and that he shot the water tower. So it was still cool, but I would have liked if he shot the boulder with his gun. That, I think, would have put it over the top. And, you can get by with a cool face, but, you need a little bit more substance. Also, though, I do like that this movie, is about the Journey of the Prairie King video game. So that's kind of nice. I'll keep it in great. If he shot the boulder, it's amazing automatically. But he did not. He shot the water tower, and I don't care. All right, next up is Mysterium. I have never watched any of these other movies besides the 2 that we've just watched. Mysterium. Okay. What? A faint silhouette in the dark. Nope. Faint silhouette in the dark. What? The desolate, unknown void of space where untold horrors await. Oh, God. Oh, my God! What am I watching right now? Variety of disjointed, otherworldly scenes play out. What is going on? What is this? Why is a skeleton just shaking? What? Krobus? Krobus is in this? What? You must tell your friends to see Mysterium tonight. What? Or I'll visit you in your sleep? What? What was that? A fever dream. That was terrifying. What even was that? That was scary. I hated that. I hated that so much. What even was that? What did I even just watch? It had no theme. There was no themes at all. I don't even know what happened. It was just random images appearing on the screen. I'm saying S tier. What? How is that S tier? That made no sense. That was awful. That was god awful, terrible trash. It was just, maybe I just don't understand art, but it was just a series of photos just appeared on screen. What even did I just experience? There were no themes. There were no themes. There was no anything to divulge. It was just random stuff. But it was, you know, the more I think about it, I'm like, I did kind of like learn a little bit, you know? It was startling. I'm gonna put it in bad, but like, it was so bad it was good. Maybe I'm just like not astute enough to understand it, but, you know, I'm gonna put it in bad for now, but I might have to come back to Mysterium when I see the other ones. Maybe I need a repeat viewing on that one. It was pretty crazy. I did really like the skeleton. You know? I feel like it's, I don't know. Maybe I did kind of like it. Maybe the initial reaction is you're supposed to hate it because it's such high quality art. You know? Like it grows on you. I did like the moving skeleton. He do be schmoovin'. Okay, amazing, guys. Okay, guys, it was amazing. Okay, it was amazing. I had a change of heart. What's up next? The Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. Okay, this sounds like a Christmas movie, which could it be very good or very bad. The people who like this are the Dwarf, Emily, Evelyn, Gus, Harvey, Marnie, and Sandy. Well, you guys know who we have to take. Harvey, who cares if someone's gonna die right now? Let's go to the movies and see a Christmas movie. Oh, okay, well, that was... He agreed to that a lot easier than I thought he would. I do love a good Christmas movie. I love a wholesome, heartwarming... Wait, we're sitting in a different seat. So you do sit in a different seat every time. Okay. Maybe this is going to be a good one, guys. The Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. It's the eve of the winter star, and it's been snowing for 3 weeks straight. The Cold Star family is stranded. Getting to town is impossible. Fortunately, the cows have enough hay to get by. But the family has run out of food. Oh no. It really makes you think, doesn't it? Oh damn, Harvey really liked that. Still, Papa Cold Star braves the treacherous conditions to cut down the winter star tree. In spite of their hunger, the family decorates the tree, keeping the promise of the winter star alive. The that night, an unusual phenomenon. What? He grew into a star drop? The next day, Mama Cold Star is astonished to find the tree adorned with cosmic fruit. We believed in the winter star, and so we were remembered. They all shared the star drop fruit. Despite its small size, it was the most filling and delicious meal they've ever had. Oh my god, this is so boring! Oh my gosh! This family is saved and the spirit of hope is alive and well. The promise of the winter star is kept once again. Dude, Harvey would like this boring trash. Oh my gosh, that was awful. You would like that, Harvey. What do you think? That was outstanding. I'm really glad you brought me out for this, Shawnee Shoe. I am not. That was the worst piece. That was horrible. That was absolutely awful. Genuinely one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It actually was so bad that it made all of the other movies seem better. Like, I'm thinking about making another tier about how bad that was. All right, next up we have Natural Wonders Exploring Our Vibrant World. Sounds like a documentary, and I freaking hate documentaries because I am not an attentive person. So if this is a documentary, I'm not gonna like it. What do we think of this one? I don't even know what this one's about. Natural Wonders Exploring Our Vibrant World. The Fern Islands, a tropical paradise 80 miles off the southern coast. The islands formed due to volcanic activity in the region and are still growing. Grovis is dozing off. Dang. I don't blame him. This is not very interesting. The warm climate of the Southern Ocean allows for extreme biodiversity. In short, the island is teeming with life. Now we move north to the bustle of Zuzu City. It's a world of concrete and steel, illuminated by the glow of city light. The conditions may be harsh, but still we find abundant life. Yo, this thing is adorable. I love this pigeon. Far to the west, alone is the vast Gem Sea, lies Prairie Island. In spite of its name, this land is home to a diverse array of natural biomes. The island is mostly known for its abundant population of raccoons. Oh, that's cool. Finally, return to the mainland to visit one of the most pleasant areas of the continent, Stardew Valley. The temperate climate of the valley is the perfect home for a variety of woodland creatures and insects. What a beautiful place. Okay. I did not like it. It was not great, but it does give you context on, like, all 4 of the regions around Stardew Valley, so it's, like, some lore that we would have not otherwise known, and it gives you, like, a real perspective, kind of, on all the different regions of Stardew. I suspect that Haunted Chocolatier will be in Stardew Valley universe, because when asked if Haunted Chocolatier was connected to Stardew Valley, Mysterium said that he's not prepared to answer that question yet, which means yes. In my mind, at least. So, like, there's a possibility that it takes place in one of these 4 places. I just think it's interesting to learn more about Fern Islands, but besides that, it was pretty boring. I'd put it in bad. It was not great, but it was cool to learn about the Gem Sea and stuff. Now, for the moment that everybody's been waiting for. You know 'em, you love them. It's time for Wumbus! Wumbus, 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 Wumbus. It's time for Wumbus. Wumbus, 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 Wumbus. I've been waiting all day for Wumbus. Dude, this music! Wumbus, always at ease, stretches out and enjoys the warmth of his planet's sun. His faithful Sorrent, Foodbot, provides a steady stream of fried gluten plucks and red sauce. Wumbus tries to get his nephew. Wumbus has a nephew? What? This is insane! Rosal. Rosal's interested in star system culture and affairs, but Rosal is unimpressed. Pshaw! Rosal! Rosal! Rosal looks like me in high school. Oh my god. What an icon! Rosal, my boy. Yo! We got the other guy in here. The movie is a humorous slice of life into Wumbus' strange world, a world where technology and society here advance to an extreme degree. Many scenes attempt to find humor in the absurdity of the modern lifestyle. But despite having near infinite entertainment options, Wumbus and his group of friends still enjoy gathering for a delicious meal of pizza, formed from 100% gluten materials. 100% gluten? Wait, Wumbus' friend was so cute. Wumbus! That was awesome! That was easy S tier. Easiest S tier of my life. Amazing. The best movie. Wumbus is an icon. Rosal is a G. He can hang. The pink guy. We had seen the pink guy before, but I never seen that other girl on the left. They found the absurdity in life. They eat pizza. Wumbus is just like, he's the ideal male form. Like, Wumbus, man. Like, do I need to say more? Need I say more? Wumbus, baby. Wumbus built different. That is all I will say, okay? Okay, what is this movie called? Now playing it, Howls in the Rain. A group of youngsters set out to discover the source of mysterious sound. Parental supervision required. Oh, dang. Different font. Different font? The following footage was salvaged from the abandoned camcorder 30 miles south of the Grampleton. Grampleton is the coolest town name I've heard in my entire life. Did you hear that? I think it came from those woods. Let's go. Look! Ah! It's Wumbus! Ah! Ah! The camera lurches forward into the forest. Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that? What was that? Oh my god. What was that? Oh my god. What was that face? Oh, it's just Gary. Oh my god. Gary needs some work done. Get Gary a plastic surgeon. Holy crow. He is an ugly man. He is not an attractive dude. Oh my god, Gary. Oh, it's just you, Gary. Stop grabbing my arm. Gary, you freaking dunce. God dang. Oh my god, that was so scary. Look, it's in the bush. What's in the bush? Ah! Oh, it's a bunny. Oh. Muffled cries and a strange shuffling sound can be heard. What? It's still out there. What? What? That was a fever dream. What? Gary was ugly, man. That was scarier than anything. And I hate a horror movie when nothing happens. I'll put in an okay for Gary. I don't know, Gary though did get quite, that's an iconic frame. I kinda want to put it in great. I kinda really liked Gary. I really like that Gary frame. I could put it in great. You know, it's no Wumbus. You can't, I mean, but like, can anything be Wumbus? You know what I mean? It's kind of unfair standard. So now we've got last, but certainly not least, or maybe it is, I don't know. The Zoo City Express. And this looks like it's a black and white movie. People who enjoy it are the Dwarf, Evelyn, George, Harvey, Jody, and Sandy. If Harvey likes it, that means this movie is going to be boring as all heck, is my hypothesis. Who should we take? Let's take Evelyn. Evelyn hasn't seen a movie and she deserves it, you know what I mean? All right, Mama Cookies. Oh my, that's so kind of you, my dear. Yes, I'd love to go to the movies. You go on ahead and I'll meet you at the theater. Why, hello, my country dear. You can call me Granny if you like. All right. Dude, George, you better watch out. I'm up on your girl, dude. I'm all up in that. I'm pulling it Evelyn style. I'm gonna do one of the. Yeah. Side up on that, Granny. The Zoo City Express makes one final trip south from the icy coast. It's a 3-day journey. Yeah, okay. A young lady peers wistfully out the window. The movie explores a timeless theme, the conflict between reason and emotion. Will she follow the directions of her irrational mind, or the longings of her heart? True. The movie ends before we ever find out. Really? That was it? What even was that? What did we just watch? I loved it. Now you know why the Zoo City Express is considered a classic. No, I do not! I do not understand why it's considered a classic, Granny. Please tell me, Evelyn, because that was awful. It played the boundary between reason and emotion. More like it played the boundary between my eyelids and my lower eyelids. Get it? Because I was falling asleep. Awful. Awful tier. Not as bad. Well, you know what? Actually, no. It was a little bit more fun because I got to do the old-timey radio guy voice. That literally saved it, and that was something that I did. But I liked that aspect of it. That made it better than whatever this was. Miracle on Cold Star Ranch or whatever. Also, I'm moving this one down to okay. Mostly because I only watched it. It was only the last movie I watched, and I don't remember what that guy's name was, whose face I thought was funny. Kyle or something? They really kind of phoned in the year 2 ones. The year 1 ones are a lot better, except for Wumbus. Wumbus is obviously iconic. The year 1 ones feel a lot more fleshed out. My guess is that Concerned Dave finished the year 1 ones, he's like, I have to think of 4 more movies. Well, here's the definitive movie review list. I would say that Wumbus changed how we view modern cinema. Mysterium was iconic as well, and everything else was kind of trash. My suggestion, for the movies, if there's ever more movies added, more funny faces. I like the funny faces because I'm dumb and it makes my brain go, haha, funny face.